So we're here in the Malibu Hills, only a few miles away from MotorTrend's headquarters in Los Angeles for a very special opportunity provided by Nissan. They agreed to meet us out here for an early but limited look at the all-new next generation Z. Here it is. Part of our agreement with Nissan, I can't talk about the way it performs from behind the wheel. What we can talk about is the styling. Now, the first thing you notice about the vehicle is that it does appear to be a lot more compact. Also, you notice the fastback style roofline really got some shades of GTR in there. But let's take a closer look. A lot of people might recognize this as the 350Z, but there are a couple of very distinct differences. You notice that they are covering up something here with the camouflage. Don't quite know what it is. You can feel it, but it's obviously something aggressive. They've done some sort of lower fascia styling. Now you move to the headlights. Again, these are very similar headlights to the 350Z as they look now, covered up. There's similar detailing right here on this inside piece, and they are projector style. But then you notice the part they've taped off. There's something going on here. Potentially maybe something like the Maxima headlights, a very dramatic boomerang shape. And then you move over to the hood. There's no bulge in the center like there is on the latest update of the 350Z. It's smooth in the center, but there are these two character lines that project to the back. And then up here, even in this camouflage bra, there's a Nissan logo. Feels like there's one behind, so obviously there'll be some badging up front. From this angle, the Z hasn't changed all that much either. Apparently the whole car is a little bit shorter, but you wouldn't notice that from this overhang in the front. Might be a little shorter, we don't quite know. Have to wait until the specs come out to verify. As you come back to this front fender, again, there's nothing really dramatic here, no huge changes. Still retains what looks to be the Z logo. It does have an 18-inch diameter wheel along with Yokohama Advan tires. That's the first time the Z has come with Advans, so a nice little upgrade. And it looks to be two piston front brakes. This is the base car though, so we're imagining that there'll be a higher spec wheel and tire package, as well as probably much larger brakes available as you move up through the range. Now, as we move between the wheels of the Z, it becomes apparent this is where a lot of the changes were made. Overall, the car looks quite a bit shorter at the wheelbase, particularly losing a lot of distance behind this B-pillar. Now that makes a lot of sense given the way cars move from generation to generation. The most expensive thing to do is to change this opening. So for them to lose the length after the B-pillar makes a lot of sense. It's my BlackBerry case. There's a little magnet in it. Check this out. Put it on here, it stays. Move it over to the door, it doesn't stay. What does that tell me? It tells me that this fender is steel. This door skin is something else. Aluminum, composite, we don't know. The rear is very reminiscent of the 350Z. It starts with the tail lights. This taped up section seems to have something that again curves maybe around this direction, closer towards the wheel. Are they the same sort of headlight and taillight combination we found in the Maxima? Possibly. Certainly feels that way through the tape. Twin exhaust pipes, looks to be a Nissan badge and probably some sort of 370 badge over there under camouflage. And there's this interesting thing down here as well. Looks to be some sort of lens or tail light. We don't know what that exactly is. In European markets, they need to run a separate tail lamp. That might be it, but who knows whether it makes it to production. As for this trunk lid, again, the overall shape is very reminiscent of Porsche, although it does terminate into this flatter sort of ducktail. Now, we haven't attached a number yet to this car, but we do know that Nissan has traditionally shared this platform with the Infiniti G Coupe. So could this be, in fact, a 370Z? You'll have to wait until November 19th for the LA Auto Show debut. Soon after, visit MotorTrend.com, where we'll have full test numbers and the first drive of Nissan's all-new Z car.